4 decks. Don't forget to pause the video if you feel the need to see which pile draws your eye. Deck 1, Wicca. Deck 2, Lightworkers. Deck 3, Goddess. Deck 4, Wisdom. No logic to this, just concentrate on the deck and Spirit will hear you. Okay, so 10. A 10 is an ending. You could get burnt here. Badly burnt if you're not careful. So this is Litha. It's midsummer, 21st of June, summer solstice, so it may be important for some reason. It's a time of peak growth. Something or someone has been dampening your inner fire. Look for its cause and work to remove the barriers to your empowerment. Don't let people walk all over you. It's about power or lack of it. Your radiance is being dimmed. There is no longevity in this situation. You should be filled with radiance and joy. Why aren't you? What is your weakness? Lightworkers. Imrama. Imrama. Number 98. The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pulled this card, you're either being called on a soul journey or already on one. It could be a physical, ancient place or a metaphoric journey. And we journey to places that our soul remembers. A shift takes place, both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it's a journey to the wild sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, or lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in the future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart, follow the invisible soul trail, and be willing to explore. You may need to read a book or watch a movie about sacred time or place. Or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. So look at the card, put your hand on your heart and say, may seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember all those ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served and remember that I don't have to do it all alone. So you may be journeying with someone or just with spirit. Goddess deck. Inner truth. So the truth needs to be voiced, because this is your blue chakra, it's your throat chakra. Your truth needs to be spoken. What is that truth? Inner truth is the ability to understand yourself at a very deep and instinctual level. It's that trust you gain when you accept that whilst it doesn't make any sense to anyone else at the time, it will. It's finding the courage to blindly trust the message that your higher self is giving you. Money is tight for you right now, and budgeting issues are having a huge effect on the next step that you need to take. Instinctively, you know it's all going to be okay. However, that is not what the bank balance is indicating. You need some extra money to take you to where you're going, but you keep giving it away, believing that others need it more than you. Not true. You created this situation of hardship not by being frivolous, but by giving away much of what you have. To say no brings up feelings of being self-righteous and selfish, which is an old pattern from the past. Sometimes you have to say no, or else you prevent others from having their own experience, and you're just supporting them to stay stuck in their situation. So now is the time to allow others to grow without your assistance. Stop enabling them and start saying no. And finally, the wisdom deck. Too many. One of my favourite cards. So the Phoenix, number 29. The Phoenix appears as your ally to celebrate your journey and to ensure your ultimate success. This is true even if it appears that you've just passed through a metaphorical experience of death or are currently enduring a perception of failure in your life. Death and rebirth are related when you enter the realm of the Phoenix. Seen in this light, nothing truly dies, but rather changes from one ending directly to a new beginning. The Phoenix is constantly reinventing itself and rises up whole and new, even more powerful with every day it experiences. This could signal the end of a relationship or a dynamic within one, or the end of a job, a project, or even a life. Perhaps no failure is involved, but it's time to complete an overhaul of your circumstances. You may be tired of what you're doing, and you may know intuitively that it's time to move on and try something new. Whatever the case, a death of the old and a celebration of the new life are called for. Whatever you do now will indeed be successful, for a rebirth is imminent. So this is the card for those of you that's been listening to Spirit, obviously. Thanks for listening.